All right, and the other assignment you guys had today was the editing and revising. So looking at the editing and revising of Whale of a Shark, it asks, what is the best way to combine sentences 8 and 9? So we're putting those two together. Sentence 8 says, inside their mouths contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth. 9 says, they do not use these teeth to eat. So we're saying this is happening, but this one's not. So although they have all these teeth, they're not using them. So we're going to look at these 4 options. We know that in 4th grade, I've said this a lot, that the one thing you are going to be asked tremendous about is combining sentences together and having the comma and then the fanboy, one of those conjunctions. So A says, inside their mouth contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth, comma, and they do not use these teeth to eat. So the conjunction of and makes it out that these two sentences support each other, which they don't. They kind of contradict each other. B says, inside their mouth contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth, but they do not use their teeth to eat. This one has the comma and the fanboy, and both of these sentences are complete sentences. So this one looks good. Let's look at C. Inside their mouth contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth, so they do not use the teeth to eat. That one doesn't make sense because it's saying this one leads to this one, which isn't true. And then on D, inside their mouths contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth, comma, they do not use their teeth to eat. This is missing a fanboy. We have to have a comma, then a fanboy if the two sentences can stand on their own. I mean that each sentence is a sentence on its own. Inside their mouths contain 300 to 350 rows of tiny teeth. That is a full sentence. So then we look at the next one. They do not use their teeth to eat. That is also a full sentence, which means if I'm going to put them together, I have to have a comma and a fanboy, which is why D cannot be correct. The answer to this is B. All right, let's look at number 2. How should sentence 3 be changed? When I look back at sentence 3, it says, however, these sharks are not terrifying like, wait, I think I read the wrong one. How should sentence 3 be changed? No, that's correct. Told you, I'm not feeling great. Apologize. However, these sharks are not terrifying like the other sharks, and they do not have those scary razor-sharp teeth. Again, we're looking at the same rule. We've got a couple different options. Let's see. Delete the comma after however. Well, however is a introductory word. So anytime we have a transition word or an introductory word, we have to have a comma. So that comma is correct. The next one says insert a comma after other sharks. So right here, these sharks are not terrifying like other sharks, comma, and they do not have those scary razor sharp teeth. So to see if it needs a comma, we need to ask ourselves if both sentences could stand alone. It says, these sharks are not terrifying like other sharks. Can that stand alone? Yep. They do not have those scary razor sharp teeth. That can also stand alone. It has the fanboy, so we need a comma. So the answer to this question is B. We also want to double check ourselves always, so change and to or. However, these sharks are not terrifying like other sharks, or they do not have those scary, no, that doesn't make sense. And then of course the last one says change those to these. However, these sharks are not terrifying like the other sharks, and they do not have these scary razor sharp teeth. That doesn't make sense. So the answer is B. What change, if any, keeps jumping, needs to be made in sentence 12? So let's look at 12. Like an human fingerprint. That already sounds kind of fishy, so let's look at it again. Change an to a, so that already jumps out as not being right. Like a human fingerprint, see this word human? It starts with a consonant, so that means this word in front should be an a, not an an. An is used when the following word starts with a vowel. Let's double check the other ones. So patterns to patterns, I could double check that using a dictionary to check the spelling. Change are to is. Like And human fingerprint, the spot patterns of the whale shark is unique. No, that one doesn't work. All right, so we know that and to A is the correct answer because D says no change is needed, and we know that there's a problem. Number 4 says, how should sentence 16 be changed? 16 says, Rocky is an impressive 25 feet to 25,000 pound peaceful female whale shark living good. Ugh. All right, the first option is change is to are. Rocky are? Well, Rocky's a singular noun, so it can't be are. Change good to well. Rocky is an impressive 25 feet, 25,000 pound peaceful female whale shark living well. Okay. Change foot to feet to foot. Rocky is an impressive 25 foot, 25,000 pound peaceful female. Well, it is plural, so we need feet. Change shark to sharks. Rocky is an impressive 25 feet, 25,000 pound peaceful female whale sharks. It's only one shark, so it can't be this. This is actually B, change good to well. When someone says, how are you? You shouldn't say, I'm good. You say, I'm well. How are you? All right, I'm going to make a second video for the back.